What's going on, you guys? It's the Michael Myers. Give me just a quick second before we get into it. I'm not gonna try to spend as much time today because I'm just gonna do a review on what's it called on season 2, episode 1 of Chucky, and we're gonna get straight into it, man. So yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. I wasn't planning to do a review or a live stream, because last night we did get the premiere of the first episode of Chucky season 2, and yeah, I wasn't planning to do a review at all, but here I am. Have some time on my hands this morning, and why not? I just decided to go, just hop on live, do a quick review, give you guys my quick thoughts. First of all, before I get into my review, before I give you guys my thoughts, I want you guys to comment, leave down your comment on what you guys thought of the episode, of the first episode. We can't really say our full thoughts of season 2 because we just got the first episode last night, and like I said, I wasn't planning to do a review. I was gonna do a review after season 2 ends, to just do a review on the whole season. I'm not gonna be doing, or I don't know, I should I'm gonna try not to, because I don't know, I don't feel like it's worthy. But I'm gonna do it for episode 1. Same thing I did last year with season 1. I only reviewed the first episode. After that, I did not do no more. But yeah, I'm gonna just give you guys a season 2 review at the end. Arle Quina, what's up? What's up? But yeah, guys. So Chucky season 2, episode 1. Of course, everyone's been looking forward to it, especially after season 1. To give you guys just a quick rundown on what I thought on season 1. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Don't get me wrong. It's like it really wasn't my cup of tea, because don't get me wrong, I know the Chucky character has gone to a point where, it's not really like a character, a franchise to be taken serious, especially at this point, after all, Curse of Chucky, Cult of Chucky, the films really didn't, they just got worse in my opinion. So I think with this series, it kind of resolved things, you could say. But how I look at this, this Chucky series overall, I feel it's mostly made, for fun. It's mostly a series for you to have fun with. Of course, to check out, Chucky, to see what he's up to after, Cult of Chucky. And from that aspect, the show is not bad. Well, at least season 1, it's not bad. You will be entertained. You will be, you will have some fun with it. Like I said, it's not one for you to take as serious. Because you will be disappointed. Trust me. Season 1 had its issues. And I wouldn't be surprised if those issues continue or even more with season 2, And the reason I say that is because, based on this first episode, man, it really, in my opinion, it wasn't as great. Now, I'm not going to bash the whole thing, simply because, it's just the first episode. We haven't seen the whole season. Here, let me get Little Soup, what's up? Glad you guys made it to the live stream. How silly are you in that mask? Well, I mean, I still got you watching, man. So it's all to the good. No worries. I still got you tuned in. So, no worries. That's funny. um, yeah, nothing but trolls. The trolling. Don't be rude to my alright. What's up, Dottie? What's up, man? Glad you made it to the live stream. But yeah, guys. So episode 1, season 2. Honestly, it was great. Don't get me wrong. One thing I was looking forward to, since we got that kind of cliffhanger at the end of the last episode, I was kind of looking forward to what was gonna happen. Especially how it ended. With Andy, with the Tiffany doll, and then they have like all the good guy dolls. Like, honestly, it got to the point where I thought, okay, it's getting kind of good. Especially me. I've been looking forward, man, to and I wish we had more of them in season 1, but we didn't. I wish we had more of Andy and Kyle. That's all. I get it. We're getting introduced to these new characters. For the show. We got Jake. We got the blonde girl. Okay, we're getting to know them in season 1. So I feel now that their characters has been established, we know what they went through, we know who they are. I wish, or I hope, I should say, I hope season 2 doesn't really have that too much. And the reason I say that is because, like I said, their characters have been established already. They have been established already, so there's no reason for them to focus this season 2 on them getting attacked again by Chucky. I want them to focus on another storyline, or not the same storyline, of course, but focus on something maybe different. Not just Chucky targeting the 3 kids. I am so lost. We are discussing the new... Yes, we're discussing episode 1, Chucky season 2. Make sure you guys leave down what you guys thought. But yeah, so with season 2, man, I really hope we get more than that. And like I was saying, I hope we get more of Andy and Kyle. Simply because, we rarely got them in season 1. And we got a shit ton of, the new characters in season 1. So I say, focus on maybe the legacy characters a little more, but don't get me wrong, like I said, I wasn't the biggest fan of season 2 of episode 1, and the reason is because, and I've been kind of predicting this, since we've been seeing the trailers and stuff like that. Season 1 was pretty cringy. It was pretty, stuff was off completely, and based on the trailers, man, I kind of had a feeling season 2 is gonna be probably as cringy or even worse, and those are the types of vibes I'm getting from episode 1. Jennifer Tilly is so... Yeah, I mean, I kind of had a problem with Jennifer Tilly's character in season 1. I thought she was a little too over the top. Don't get me wrong, I love Jennifer Tilly. She's awesome. She's amazing. But I just think in the show, she's doing too much. I think her character is overreacting, a little too over the top, where it just makes it cringy. And like I said, man, that is no excuse. It is what it is. This is where the Chucky character, the Child's Play estate has come to. Comedy horror. So it's understandable since the beginning why it made it to a TV show. Why it made it to sci-fi. Why it made it to a series, a full series, instead of movies that we were getting straight to DVD. You know what I mean? But Yeah, I mean, we didn't get too much of Jennifer Tilly in episode one, so I mean, I hope that kind of dies off. And of course, the main thing, everyone, well, you could say everyone's looking forward to is the return of Glenn and Glenda, which obviously I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not as excited, but of course, man, I'm gonna tune in every Wednesday to check it out. But I'm not tuning in because I'm really excited to see what the hell is gonna go on. It's Chucky. I barely made it through episode one, so we have to see how that goes. The way episode one was executed wasn't the greatest. Of course, we got our main characters back. The three kids, and it just wasn't. It was just weird, man. I didn't get it. Of course, it continues right off how the last one ended, right off. With Andy, that was pretty cool. Of course, you got like the three Chuckies. You got the bald Chucky, and then yeah, it's just humor in there. That's what they added, and that's the point. The little humor. It's okay, all right. Little laughs and giggles, but I wouldn't say it's as great or as necessary. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, this Chucky series is kind of more aimed for a younger audiences rather than serious horror fans. And you could tell off the Batman. This show it's aimed for younger audiences. That's why it's all out. That's why it's all fun. Not long to go now. Halloween ends. Yeah, man. Next Friday for sure. Can't wait. Halloween ends. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go. It's gonna be a pretty good weekend, man. Or not weekend because it's Thursday, but I mean, last night wasn't that great. I was gonna say, oh, it's pretty cool. We get Chucky season 2, episode 1, but since it wasn't that great, the greatness starts today. Tonight, I'm gonna go see Terrifier 2 in the movie theater, and yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to go live some type of way. I'm not gonna show the trailer and stuff, or not the trailer, the movie. But I'm gonna try to give you guys some, clips of me at the theater or whatever. But yeah, I will be watching Terrifier 2 tonight, and tomorrow is the release of Hellraiser. So it's been pretty good, so far. That's Hollywood. Yeah, exactly, man. And like I said, that's where the series has come to, and it's not. That's pretty much where everything's gonna end up. I really hope it doesn't. Especially for other franchises. But Chucky is a prime example of that. Yes, it's just gone Hollywood, and I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Nightmare on Elm Street is next. But like I said, man. It's not for us to take as serious. We just gotta have fun with it. I will give you guys some things I did like about the about episode 1. I like, of course, Brad Dourif never disappoints. His voice of Chucky. Like I said, I do like that kind of opening scene. It continues right off where the last one ended. I thought that was cool. I just wish there was a little bit more to it. Another thing I really also like the and you could say this is kind of cliche. I kind of like, for example, in the Halloween Blumhouse movies, like in those films, it is a little bit cliche for me because every damn scene there's like an Easter egg, there's a reference, and like I always say, that's never a bad thing. It's pretty great, that they add references and Easter eggs, but especially for the Halloweens, it's gotten to a point, man, where it's like scene after scene, and it's literally like distracting. It's not. It's like scene after scene, and it's not as like they're focusing more on that than the actual storyline. You know what I mean? Well, for this, it wasn't as it wasn't as consistent But you did have some pretty nice Easter eggs in there, or not Easter eggs, but references. For example, in the beginning, where Jake, I believe that's his name, he's getting like the unknown calls, and then Chucky is like, I forgot the character's name, but he does like try to look for this character, and as us horror fans know, he's referring to a quote or to someone in the Strangers movie. So yeah, that was pretty cool. A nice little reference to the Strangers. Of course, Don Mancini, he did a good job with that. Throwing in little horror, like other horror references in there. Also, you could say that scene right there is kind of a reference to Scream. The whole phone scene. So yeah, that was pretty nice. It was pretty. It wasn't too bad. And the new Hellraiser, yeah, man, I can't wait. Honestly, out of all of them, I'm more excited for Hellraiser because from what I heard, man, it's the best since the original. But like I said, I'm not gonna take the word for it. I'm gonna go, with an open mind. I'm gonna go with, nothing on my mind. I just want to see this new adaptation of Hellraiser. Honestly, I'm more excited for that than, all of this that's coming out. Chucky, Terrifier, even Halloween Ends, man, because the state where Halloween Ends could land in, and we all been discussing it, we're all been predicting it, like it's 90% will be pretty disappointed. But for Hellraiser, man, I can't wait to see this new adaptation, man. Jamie Clayton, I can't wait. I can't wait for tomorrow. I wish I could see it in the movie theater. Not at my, not in my TV screen, but they made Chucky more mellow for sure, man. I mean, yeah, since season 1, man, this character, this Chucky, man, it's more of a watered down, Chucky, and that's just been my whole thoughts with this whole show, man. It's a watered down Chucky series, It's and like I said, it's not that big of a deal. Because you're dealing with a killer doll. You're dealing with a killer doll series that kind of didn't go nowhere, only straight to DVD films, and now a series. So I always say this, a series for Chucky, I think it's a great fit, rather than just releasing shitty movies, back to back, straight to DVD. So yeah, for a silly character like Chucky, a series, it's pretty good, But yeah, man, episode 1. I had one issue I had with season 1 is the look of the Chucky, man. It was completely off to me. And I will say in this one, it looks even more off, like when he's, alive, when he's talking and stuff like that, like, I'm not sure because I'm sure Don Mancini for season 1. I remember him saying they were gonna use practical effects, take it back to Child's Play 2. But I don't think that's really the case. It could be. I'm not really sure, but you could tell. I mean, they probably did use like practical effects and stuff like that for like Chucky, but I mean, they definitely added it up with they touched it up with some CGI probably, man. You could tell. It was just off, man. Like, it was off to me in season 1, and it was kind of a little bit more off in, last night's episode. But yeah, guys, I mean, like I said, overall, I wasn't digging it. I wasn't a big fan. I feel like they're concentrating, and like I said, this is just episode 1, guys. So, maybe down the line, once we get, more episodes and stuff like that, it will kind of evolve. It will translate into this, better storyline. But so far, man, I mean, it's like nothing new to it. I mean, Chucky's still after these kids, man. Like, I don't know. And I get it. He's trying to kill them for all the, shit he went through in season 1. But, man, I just wish we what's it called? We move on to like something, like a better storyline or something new. Introduce us to some new substance, for season 2. You know what I mean? Also, you could say I kind of did like this. I like how, the story is continuing. It's been like what, 6 months after season one. Um, I like how they're kind of, especially with I don't know their names, but the blonde girl. I like how her the press is going to like interview them from all the bullshit. They kind of think they're crazy about this killer dog going to life, and then the mom's trying to play it off, and I kind of do like that for some reason, because I mean that were to happen in a real life scenario. All this destruction that's been going on. Eventually you're gonna hit headline news, and you're gonna get interviewed. You're gonna be on the media and stuff like that. So it does have that real life element to it. Which is not too bad. Excuse me. Which is not too bad. Um, what's another thing I thought was okay? It still has the the crappy music, just like season one did. Like just some, I don't know, I don't even know, I don't know if it's pop, but yeah, the music, man, it's just off, dude. And I get it. I get it. I'm not discrediting it. I get it. This show is aimed for younger audiences, for our teenage audiences. So I get that they would add that type of music in there. I get it. But it's kind of weird, and it's strange, and it's not as fitting when you've been a Chucky fan for all your life. You know what I mean? So it is strange, but we gotta accept the fact. It is what it is. But yeah, that's one thing I did call off season episode one is the crappy teenager music, or whatever you want to call it. That season one had. It's back in this, trust. um Here, I'm trying to think. Honestly, it was forgettable, man. The episode was forgettable. I did watch it last night, like I said, and then after like an hour later, they replayed it. I saw little bits of pieces of it. Enjoyed Terrifier 2 tonight. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I will be doing my Terrifier 2 movie review. Hopefully I could do it just based off this one watching. But I'm not gonna rush to it. If I need to watch for the second time, I will, and then I'll do a review. But yeah, man, be looking forward to my review to Terrifier 2 and Hellraiser, because those are the movies that are coming up next, and I can't wait, dude. I can't wait. But yeah, also another thing I did like, I like how I mean, they did a good job with it in season one as well. The whole Halloween atmosphere. I think that kind of what saves the show in a bit, since we all love this Halloween season vibe. The story, this show is taking place like in Halloween time again, Halloween season, which, like I said, I do like. I think it saves it from all this crappy dialogue, all this crappy shit. It does save it saves the day. It saves that 1 hour. The Halloween vibe. Like I said, it's probably the best thing about the damn episode. But yeah, I mean, so far, man, not as great. Little disappointed, but I mean, not as disappointed because I kind of saw it coming. And also, I feel another issue I had, and don't get me wrong, I know Don Mancini. He is he's been, how do you say? He's been since season one. He's been trying to add this. How do you? I don't want to sound in a fucked up way, because I know this is like serious topic. Many people are quick to get offended for this, but it's not me being messed up. I'm just gonna say straight out forward on what it looks like to be. So obviously our two main characters, they're in a relationship. Cool, that's fine, not no problem at all. It wasn't no problem in season one. I don't think so. And like I said, Don Mancini, the creator of Chucky, he himself is gay. So I get how he is trying to add that movement. He's trying to add um, that presence into his show of his life. Because Chucky, man, it's like his. He really loves the Chucky series. It's his creation. It's like his baby. Like his kid. He really loves the damn series, so he'll do anything for it. Um, so yeah, he's been adding, like, of course, the the element, the gay element. Like I said, nothing wrong with that. You know, season one, it worked because we're getting to know the characters. It's our introduction to the characters. So okay, it works. Okay, that's fine. But when you enter a new season, episode one, you have these characters who have been established. We know the bullshit they went through. We know all this shit. Rather than them picking up season two with a nice, continue, a nice something we could look forward to in the next episode, something that will build up to the climax or whatever. Like I said, something that will leave us, looking forward to it. And that's what I was looking forward to with episode one, man. I was hoping, man, I hope by the end of the episode we got something to look forward to. But it really did nothing like that. It did nothing like that. And, like, back to what I was saying, instead of building up to something, they want to add more to that lovey scenario. Like I said, nothing wrong with that at all. No, that's not a problem, guys. But instead of focusing on that, man, like, I feel with this one episode, man, they went all out, dude. Like I don't know, they're too, like, it's focusing on their relationship too much, and I feel like it should, like I said, the character's been established. We know. It's already, the introduction it was season one. So season two, have us looking forward to something, man. And that's the main thing that caught me off guard, dude. Like, it was like 3 scenes back to back, man. Where they're like intimate, they're like kissing or whatever. Like, nothing wrong, but I mean that. I'd rather see some new development, some new story development, some new characters, and of course we're gonna get new characters, but we're gonna get introduced to them soon. But yeah, man, that's also one of the things that caught me off guard. Is the whole lovey relationship aspect in there. The whole cutie thing, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I just thought that was, and don't get me wrong, Don Mancini, he adds it in there purposely. It's meant to be for him, because he kind of, and he's been saying this in season one, he wants to add that element to the series, and it kind of makes it more personal for him, you could say. But I mean, other than that, guys, the episode one so far, it really didn't have me, like I said, looking forward to something, man. And I mean, the episode ends. I guess they get sent to this, which is such a coincidence, right? They get sent to this. I don't even know. Honestly, I stopped paying attention towards the end. I guess. I guess Chucky has this bomb or whatever, and pretty much they get blamed for it. The 3 main characters, and they get sent away, like, to this jailhouse. I have no idea what it is, but they get sent somewhere, where the nuns are at. And what a coincidence! It happens to be Charles Lee Ray's hometown. Like, it's just stuff in here, man, where it's too cliche. It's too, like, obvious, because right when they step into Charles Lee Ray's hometown, oh shit, there's a doll. First thing, like, that type of stuff is just kind of off to me. that caught me off guard, so don't worry about it. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, it's yeah, like they could have put that time into something more thrilling for the audience, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, and also you could say this was a pretty cool touch, but it was a little too strange. We get the original, Tiffany doll. You know how she was in Bride of Chucky, with the black hair. That doll, of course, makes an appearance. It's given to the little girl. God, I forget their names, but it's given to the little girl, and that's just strange, dude, because you're having sessions with your therapist or whatever, therapy, all this nonsense or all this stuff about the little girl's trying to explain about Chucky being alive. Even the girl, the sister, like she's even playing it off. Nah, Chucky's just a doll. After all that traumatizing shit, man, and then the therapist still gives her a doll. Like, yeah, it's just weird, dude. It's weird. Like, I don't know. But hey, man, it is what it is. That's Chucky for you, man. And I mean, I'm gonna tune in next Wednesday for episode 2. I'm still in hopes it gets better, man, because it's so far it's been going kind of downhill for me, and like I said, we still need more of it. But yeah, man. Overall, um, not the greatest. And like I said, man, I hope they build up something more to look forward to. Um, Glenda, you could say is the main thing we're looking forward to, simply because we've been wondering what the hell with Glenda, and we're finally getting the return of him. So yeah, I mean, all I can say, man, is just stay tuned. See what we have coming. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's gonna wrap it up for my review for episode 1 of Chucky season 2. Not the greatest fan, but I mean, I wasn't expecting nothing great, honestly. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to all of you guys who tuned in today. I'm gonna try to go live later on. When I go see Terrifier 2. At least go live. When I'm like in the theater about to get there or something. But yeah, that'll be pretty cool, right? But yeah, if I get the chance, I'll drop another live stream tonight. And yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching. Tell me what you guys think. Leave your comments down below on episode 1. Episode 1, season 2. Tell me what you guys thought. Tell me what you guys are looking forward to in season 2. Tell me what you guys would like to see in season 2. Down the line with the episodes. But yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.